Howdy. Howdy, all. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hi. How's everyone going?
Hi.
We're live.
Hi.
We're doing the live thing here.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if you were just gonna like address everything and then like we're here, and so we were just like all sitting awkwardly, like are we talking yet?
Yeah, you can talk. Shit.
That's permission you may not want to give me.
It's like the whole point of you getting on here is for you to talk at least something. Damn.
So Dal, what you're learning is that Laffy can just do a majority of the intro stuff that you want to just dump onto them. It works.
I'm used to doing it myself.
Not today.
Folks, welcome to my channel.
Yep, this is Laffy's channel. Laffy, you're now doing the outro. Good luck with that.
So Laugh-A-Lot MC, go follow. Thank you.
Hey, while we're at it, Laffy, what do you do?
Oh. Shit if I know. I am a PG Minecraft streamer. I focus on inclusivity and a cozy gremlin attitude to life. And we build cool things.
Nice, and you can find Laffy at ! Laffy. It's good. Also, Laffy, you deserved one of these bad boys, from what you said to me earlier.
Oh yes.
And
My
Lexi,
very good joke.
Lexi also has one of these as well, from a stupid ass joke that she put in Laffy's chat.
Wait, I didn't remember. What did I do to deserve this?
You did a really, really on point pun, which only a few people got, and it was worth
Is
it.
that the camouflage thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. It was good.
Great setup.
All right. Speaking of Lexi, who are you? The fuck you are?
I'm Lexi. Hi. I'm also a streamer. I mainly do things like cozy games, kind of like a variety stream. At one point, the idea was to be like a full cozy streamer, and then we started playing horror games at some point. So I don't really know what the fuck I do anymore. We're just kind of vibing, seeing what the vibe is at the time.
Cozy horror. That's a thing.
Cozy
Yeah,
horror
true.
is absolutely a thing. Have you played Dredge?
I have not.
You should. You should. That's cozy horror, by the way. For anyone else that hasn't played it. I guess next up it will be let's go Jin.
Get into trouble. I didn't do anything interesting.
Diamond, can you do the things, please?
What's
No.
the next thing?
No.
You can find Jin at ! Jin, and just specifically for this, she's getting shouted out too because she was being a bully to Laffy.
Oh, I did it wrong
Maybe.
because I added the...
Damn
No.
it,
I did. I messed it up.
And then just a big
You had
old
one job.
one shout out as well here.
Wait, who's next?
Oh, you need to do like the / shout out for Jin.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Got it.
That's what you
There
get for
is no
timing me
need.
out for no reason.
Yep.
Like, it's okay if there's a reason, but...
This case was none. So
Like, I was like, wait, what?
We're going big.
We're yelling timber.
Alrighty, cool, got it.
all right, and then next up, Diamond, is you.
Oh, okay. These are the places you can find me. Anyway,
Diamond, what do?
what do I stream once in a blue moon? I randomly have like the same 3 to 5 people show up, and yeah, I'm actually just getting out on doing things again. So, hi everyone.
Nice.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
It's good.
Uh,
Good reference. Good reference.
It
All
is.
right. And hi, people. I'm Dal. I'm the resident GM, main GM here at least. I also do variety content now that I have my computer.
Yeehaw!
This was making part of this campaign possible because I went extra fancy with a lot of the shit here. You can find me !Dal. As my social links there. I'll be here and over on my own channel doing an ungodly amount of GTA RP at the moment. I am addicted. It's real fun.
You
But
never.
also some caveat stuff here. Now that I can, after the intros, I'll be hitting the record button, and then this is also restreamed still. This will be restreamed to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and then after the intro section, I'll be hitting the record button, and then there'll be an upload of a high quality put into a playlist. Most likely tomorrow. If someone can remind me, please. I'm putting that all into use now.
No can do, mate.
Dal, remember tomorrow to make sure to upload.
You know what, Diamond?
It
you know what you
is
do?
8:20 in the morning. I ain't remembering anything.
You know what you do, Diamond? There you go.
Toxic.
-1 lore point.
I'm off to a great start.
Some basic things to cover for chat. There will be commands and stuff for information later down the line. If there's anything particular you guys want to know that commands for, like there's a bunch of homebrew mechanics to make this campaign possible, which are really, really fun mechanics. But the main ones you're looking down below are lore points. Are pretty fun. And healing potions, those are the main two homebrew rules, other than the whole post-apocalyptic tracking things I made. But apart from that, are we ready to do whatever?
No.
Are we ready to fumble?
Also, yes.
Yes. Are we ready for Australian accents?
Maybe.
Maybe. I can't guarantee there's gonna be too many.
Can't prove nothing.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Promotion.
Da-da-dee-da, I'm ready. God damn it. SpongeBob, everybody. Okay, dokie. Welcome to Terma. More specifically, the continent of Solstice. You find yourselves in the mid-central location in a city called the Hovel. A city, let me get the exact description for you. The Hovel is a medium-sized city built around the EHS 709, a medical supplies vault from when the TERMOIL bombs dropped 1,500 years ago. This quickly became the headquarters and the capital of the RRR, which is a group based around recycle, reuse, and rebuilding things. This city is built from cars to buses, caravans to even parts from the EHS. There isn't really a proper layout. Well, there's three main areas. There's the side with the gates and the walls, those being gate side. It's got little barracks, blacksmiths, that sort of thing. In the middle, it's called the Rest, because the people who ran the city couldn't really think of a name, aka Dal couldn't think of a name. And then on the southern side of the city is called A side, specifically EHS, but everyone calls it A's. That's a Event Horizon Sanctum. First and foremost, we find ourselves in. Just double checking the location. We find ourselves in the rest at getting the exact split out. There we go. Called Gorali's Tinkering, a store known for just generalized tinkering supplies. And this is where we're going to move inside to Lexi's character. Lexi. Going off in front of the desk, you see a reflection of yourself or some shiny metal. Can you please introduce your character? Please work. Hey, there we are. Kinda. Alright. So, Dora. I'm gonna make sure I do this. Transform. Okay, just one moment. Get this one. Make sure the name stretched out proper. Wow, the box is moving. The name box is moving by itself. Definitely not me pushing the button right now. Ooh, ghost. Okay. Right on your desk before you, can you roll me a d20? Or like a tinkering check for me, please? One second here. I don't think anyone heard you. Alright, you need to redo the intro for me.
Describe myself again.
Yes, please.
Okay. As I said before, the individual that is tinkering on the table from the waist up, seems to be a human, wears a orange bomber jacket and a matching orange gas mask and a sort of a pilot's helmet with some red tinted goggles on top of it. Currently tinkering with something on the table covered in soot and scratches, as they've been having not the most fantastic luck with the piece of individual equipment that they are working on. Moving around the table, you can see that they've got a centaur body. They are a centaur with a kind of a pale white fur color and a dyed blue bolt, lightning blue bolt of a tail sticking out from the back of them.
All right. So in front of you, you have what you know to be like one of the old water fillers that broke down roughly around, give or take, 14 months ago. And your previous attempt to fixing this didn't end too well. So, can you just roll me a tinkering check for me?
How do I do that on D20? On
Alright.
D&D Beyond, rather.
D&D Beyond, I believe you have tinkering tools as a proficiency. I think I'm definitely sure you do. So what you want to do there is roll your performance plus... So performance or dexterity plus your proficiency modifier. So what you need to do there...
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I can get that. Dexterity plus proficiency modifier. I will.
if you want to roll it manually, it'd be a D20 plus 3 for you.
I got it. 13 proficiency plus 2.
Yep.
So 15.
15. As you're like tinkering with it, it starts like the carbon filter inside, which is used to purify the water, starts to dislodge, and even more sort just all over your face and bomber jacket.
Yeah, that's why it's better for what I was expecting. Oh well, we start again.
Yep. You get a knock at your door. Oh, knock.
Yeah, dogs come in.
Alright. You recognize the voice that I cannot do a New York accent, but you recognize it as your mother. As you open the door, she, also a centaur, has a lightning blue mohawk, similar color to yours, just a little tiny bit brighter. Very, very similar outfit to yours. Perhaps the outfit you're wearing is a uniform of some sort for the family business, but she isn't wearing a mask. And she's like, "Hi, is everything okay?"
Look, okay is a subjective term. Everything physically is fine. The water filter blew up in my face again, but
Really?
that's only the third time it's happened this month. So I think we're making progress. And the spring didn't fly off and break the window this time, so that's a positive.
That is good. Glass is not easy to come by, so I do appreciate being more cautious.
I look over at the window that currently has a piece of wood nailed across it.
I'm imagining it's like I want to go see those abandoned stalls with a piece of wood put behind the glass.
And you can see that in chalk I've written glass on the wood.
That's hilarious. I love it. And there's on the ground next to the glass, windowsill, it's there's still broken glass there, but it doesn't bother any of you because you all have protective horseshoes on, so it doesn't really bother you. But if someone of more softer foot came in, that could definitely be a problem, for sure.
And that thought does not even cross my mind.
Not at all. And your mother shots over to you. Do you think you could be getting this fixed anytime soon?
I scratch my neck and I look down at it, currently in several pieces and still smoking a little bit. I'm going to have to take a rain check on that one. I might need to pick up some parts from the scrapyard, but I think if I give this another 6 or 7 tries, I could probably pull it off.
Yeah, okay. Because Rima was asking, because they're down to their second last backup, that's all. But hey, take your time. No need to rush or anything. It's all good. She's very tired. She looks like she's stayed up a good bunch of the night.
You ain't sleep last night?
No, I didn't sleep last night. It's too noisy. Just nothing that 7 or 8 different cups of coffee can help. That's for sure. But alright.
You've made a batch, I'll have some.
Yeah, I have some drip. Drip in the kitchen. If you want to come get some, you're more than welcome to.
Excellent.
But clean up as she waves her hand in your general direction.
I roll my eyes and behind her back and be like, clean up. Looking around my room, which is currently a mess.
Honestly, a mood. But okay. Yeah, so as she leaves your room, what does Dora do?
First of all, she packs up what she was just working on. And by packs up, I mean swipes it across onto a pile of scrap that's in the corner. Kind of takes in the remainder of her room, looking around for any satchels and little bits of tools that she hasn't got on her currently or have been laid down, and just puts things in her bags, and then I think heads down to the kitchen or wherever to get some coffee.
All right. Yeah, gotcha. As you leave your little workspace there, it turns from a less scrap to more there is some semblance of good craftsmanship in this building, as you know that your dad Jib built this house when he was younger, and leading to the storefront a bit further down, it's very, very well built. And this is it still has short sheet metal and I-beams and such, but there isn't compared to some of the other stores you've seen around the hovel, this is much more one of the neater ones for sure. And as you enter the kitchen, it's got a simple bench with some water, a stove top, which is just electric in this case here. It's got the bench. It's got an old American Diner dripper coffee pot that holds about 2 liters, and it's full. What do you do?
Is anyone else in here or just me?
Your mum's not in here, but it's just you at this current time.
Okay. I go over to wherever the coffee machine or whatever's going on, the pot of coffee is, and I'll make myself a pot. Just kind of leaning back up against the counter as I pour it, and reach into a little jar full of small chunks of hay, and throw some hay into my mouth at the same time.
Yeah. The surprising the hay quality here for being harvested in the radiated fields isn't radiated at all, and it's actually pretty good quality. It seems like your parents don't skimp out on your food rations.
Sort of mutter under my breath damn, that's some good hay.
Alright. You look up towards the wall where there's a clock, and it's hitting around 2:45.
Oh, I probably need to get going.
Yeah. So, preparing for whatever this adventure entails for you, how do you prepare getting your belongings together?
Well, I grabbed the most of the things I needed upstairs. I have a backpack that I've shoved a bunch of my tools and things into. Just before I head on out, though, I grab a couple rations, my some water skins, and pop them into my backpack. Taking note to see which ones are nice water. And just before I head on out, I go next to the door leading outside, open up an old cabinet with a small key that I have in my bag, and take out a old blunderbuss called Betty.
Nice. As you pack all your belongings, it's hitting that 3 p.m. mark as you rush out the door to meet your meeting in about half an hour's time. We pull the camera out and move next door. Laffy,
Yes.
first and foremost, please introduce your character. What do we see as you are currently on a ladder getting something off a top shelf while being yelled out. Get it for me, please, you bastard.
So, on this ladder, you see a fairly tall elf with kind of dark, ashen, kind of purplish skin. He's got a kind of faded, reddish pink blindfold covering his eyes. He's got grayish white hair. And despite the treatment, he does seem to always keep a kind of, at least a little bit of a bemused smile to a degree. He's in they're in a crop top and just a kind of busted kind of leather jacket that's just the top half at this point. They are covered in grease and soot, and they've got a kind of faded leather bum bag on the side to just keep some various tools and things going. They got a couple piercings on their ears, and generally speaking, and they've got like just a little bit of a hunch going as well.
All right. As you pull whatever Boris needs from you in this case here, you look down, and he's like, "Cinder, go. Do not need you anymore."
Yeah, you never seem to need me anyway. All right. Let's go, mate. All right. So I head down the ladder and I go kind of like outside the little office area to and just kind of sit with Dinky for a little bit. My dog, who is certainly looking worn and rough around the edges. He's got one of his hind legs has been replaced by like a kind of mechanical kind of design, and he's certainly got a few like mechanical implants kind of attached in, keeping him alive, and he's got like one like glass eye that definitely has some life behind it as well.
Yeah. As you like go towards Dinky, the smooth, short, grey siblings, cousins, whatever they may be, one of them, he may stand around 3 foot tall, have that smooth skin and pointed ears that the goblins are known for in Solstice. He does, on the other hand, does have quite a like muscular build, as he's like, "Leave the pup alone. It's mine." As Dimitri
Mine?
starts to...
I'm sorry, mine? I'm sorry. Since when?
Since now. My choice.
Since now. You know what? You pick on me all you want. You touch my dog and I'll do something, all right?
You'll do what? As he walks over and touches Dinky.
I'm gonna deck him.
Roll to hit. Roll to attack, baby.
First roll of the campaign, beating the shit out of a neighbor.
Where's me strength at? Oh, great. That's a 9.
In this case here,
I mean, it's about as good as I expected.
to be honest, that's all you need too. Because he lets you punch him. Just as a power move. Is that all you got?
It does 0 damage.
Pathetic. As he walks away.
What an asshole.
Dinky looks up at you. Huh?
Yeah, it's alright, buddy.
Hello.
You and me together against the world.
Hold on.
Just like Ludo would have wanted.
Oh. And like the mentioning of Ludo, he tilts his head to the side, his ears just flap down a bit. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I miss him too, bud.
Oh.
I miss him too. And I give him a good like scritch behind the ear and under the chin.
His tail goes as fast as let me roll for this. A helicopter.
Takes off. Tails, let's go.
Seems to really enjoy being around you more specifically than the others in this scrapyard.
Well, you see, that's because they suck.
Yeah. He looks down. He's like, looks down at his food bowl. He kicks it with his foot. Huh?
You hustling me, are ya?
Looks up to you and just,
You
oh,
you know you get fed in the mornings.
oh.
And you get a good feeding in the morning. You want more food, mate.
Just nods.
Here you go, you little shit. And I pull out a treat from my bum bag and like, here you go.
For all
Bloody
intents and
hustler.
purposes, we are not tracking pets' food or water for this. That would just be too cruel.
Good. Because I have infinite treats.
You have infinite treats, correct. The reason why I said that specifically is there are mechanics around food and water tracking in this campaign. They're kind of brutal. not gonna lie.
It's highly rude.
It is rude, but it makes sense. But alright. You look down, just savoring the time with Dinky as the clock on the wall strikes 3.
Oh shit. Oh, they won't miss me here. They don't want me to be here anyway. Dinky, come on, let's go. And I run like kind of a little bit behind where the scrapyard would be. And I've just got like a rucksack that I've filled with like all the stuff that I think I'll need for this ahead of time, because I didn't trust to be able to do this while I might be getting scrutiny. So like just like kind of tucked in like behind like a stack of like scrap and stuff. I've just got my rucksack like tucked in and hidden.
Yep, gotcha. And as you grab the rucksack and leave the scrapyard, you pull out once again. Here we go. To also another area in the rest. Hello.
Hi.
You find yourself in Marlowe's Tavern, a surprisingly well put together tavern nestled between a scrap pile and a few homes. There's a long walkway down entering the doorway that opens up into a further area down a set of staircases. Inside you see a chamber being held up by I-beams and sheet metal for walls. There are small vents that let in air for the chamber, and sometimes it lets rain in too, but that's not too much of a problem. There are seats and tables of various shapes and sizes, chairs fitting the same hodgepodgeness. On the left there's a bar, and on the right there are several doors leading to who knows where. In front of you, you see a half-orc, light grey skin, 5'11", long black hair with blonde streaks. She's walking over to a table with some drinks in her hand. She looks down at you. What do we see? Who are you?
Nobody. But you do get to see that I too have long black hair with slightly more brown tones to it than hers. I have copper kind of skin, green eyes, but very simple clothing, discreet clothing. A simple leather jacket, a relatively form-fitting other clothes, simple dagger on my hip. Very, very nondescript. You wouldn't look at me twice. Except that Mala always does, and I always smile back.
Yeah. She puts down a drink and she walks away, then comes back with a couple plates of food. You still eat sausages and eggs and toast, yes?
Time. I actually found a way. I'm getting out of town for a bit.
Yeah, I know that already. She just forces you the plate, essentially.
I roll my eyes, but yeah, okay.
Okay. So, tell me about what this job is.
A little bit of this. Look, I don't really care. It just gets me out of town.
Yeah.
I just need to keep low for a little bit till the fuss boils over. Can you keep an eye on my place?
Yeah, I can do that. Like watering your plants and such.
That'd help.
Yeah, I can do that. Do you know how long you'll be gone for?
Maybe a week, maybe a month. I don't know. I
Alright.
just got to be out of here.
All right. It's all good. That's all good. It's fine. You know, I don't ask any questions about that sort of thing. Just go make sure you say bye to Troj first, right?
Yeah, like he'd kick my ass if I didn't.
Yeah, kick your ass and then some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just she points over to like the middle room, which you know is just like a little room to rest in.
I clean up what's on the plate and carrying my own plate because I know how busy this place can be. I drop it back to the kitchen, but stop in and knock on Troj's door.
Yeah, come in. As
I
you
can be a minute.
As you open the door, you see this 6'5" dark grey skin orc. He has short, slightly matted black hair tied up in a bun. He has stubble. He looks over at you with a gentle smile. He's wearing simple clothes with like an oxidized copper embroidery and such, similar to his sister, but with the inclusion of like a leather guard around his shoulder. I heard that you're leaving town for a bit.
I need to be out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Just stay safe out there, right? Who else am I gonna gamble with?
I'm sure you'll twist someone's arm just fine.
I'm probably gonna try and get Ron to try, but he's not that tight, but I'll try. And he just laughs.
Yeah, just watch his fingers. You know what he's like.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, if anything, I'll just chuck my sister at him, so. He has the biggest crush on
boy
Marlo.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't know what to do.
And to be honest, I think she likes him back, so. But don't tell either of them that they'll just end up with a mess. Yeah.
It could be. Yeah. But God, it'd be funny.
It would.
Bet you a drink next time.
All right, you're on.
See you later.
Right, best of luck. Stay safe out there, yeah?
Only until I find the right kind of trouble.
Oh my. But all right. You best be going now.
And with a smile and a wink, I'm off.
Right. As you shut his door and you go back up the stairway, it is a bustling road on the main road of the hovel. You know that there's around, it's 250 or so. So you best get home to get your supplies before you head over to Granny's to do this mission that you signed up for.
Thing is always on my person. It's just the extra rations that I'm going to need to find.
So as you get to your home, it's nestled underneath a store and a brothel. It's not... I think you would definitely miss it if you just walked by. Because the door is just a piece of sheet metal. And then a door behind it. It definitely is very low-key, which is definitely your character's thing. On the top of the door frame, it says little tiny little etched into the door frame itself underneath. So when you pull up the sheet that reveals the door, it has the door and a little bit like your name etched at the top. What name do we see?
That's legible as just KEI, but my full name is RK.
Does this work? That is very strange. One moment here. Yeah, it should be doing the job. Sorry, the button's not working. That's all. Bam.
The break.
Do it manually. Find streamer bot. Don't let me have the fancy change name button. Okay, I see what's happened here. That's fine. You, in fact, are not a she-her. You are a she-they. Oh, I love some forest little scuff start of a campaign. So that's the best. There we are. As you enter your little... It's maybe weird,
Place.
but it's a hovel. But this is, in this sense here, smaller than the actual city.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Oh, there we
here
are.
we go.
That's why we're recording as well. Okay. As you're tidying it up here, the clock's 2:55 now.
I grab the rations from behind the chest of drawers and secure the door as I go out.
All right. And as you make your way through the crowds, we pull out. Go to this screen here. Cinder. Dora.
Aye.
As you both leave your respective homes roughly at the same time as you enter into the street, you look down, up or down respectively, towards Lexi up. Dora looks up towards the A side, and sees Cinder. Cinder looks down towards the gate side and sees yourself. What do you two...
Hey, Dora!
I sigh a little bit at the enthusiasm of my next door neighbor. Hey, how you doing, Cinder?
How you doing, mate? How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I was doing fine. I've got a cup of coffee still in my hand, still drinking it.
Hey, hope you're doing well.
It's a little early still. I look down at Dinky and
Dinky's very
I woke
excited
up
to see you.
All right, go on, meet your maker. And I give him a little bit of a tap to go.
And he runs
to
towards you,
to Theodora.
Dora, as you are part of the reason why he's still alive in this case here. As he tackles, like, dog, like, happy, like, you've seen, like, a big, like, German Shepherd try and jump on someone, like, in happiness, right? It's like that. It's like that, jumping up onto you.
I accept the hugs, but while Dinky is getting all up in my business, I'm very meticulously checking different gears and cogs on their mechanical parts, and like pull out a little wrench and just like tighten up one of their hind legs and like check it, get out a little bit of oil and.
Yeah, and like around this same time here, you both notice that each of you both have like a whole bunch of equipment on you.
So, where you off to?
I felt like I needed to get out of the house for a bit. That, and we're running a little bit low on funds for some of the scrap pieces that I need for this project I'm working on. So, my mom gave me this bit of paper. Apparently there's a little old lady that needs some help getting escorted out of the town to go somewhere.
Oh, yo, Granny, right?
My face kind of just drops. I'm like... are you also helping this individual?
Oh yeah, man. I'm just so excited to get out into the wastes and just get out of the shit show that is my life right now.
Oh yeah, Joy, can't wait. It's gonna be great.
I'm so excited, mate.
I put my mask down and take like a massive drink of coffee.
Yeah.
I start, because like I kind of like hastily grabbed all my stuff. I start kind of like hastily starting to like sling my my very cobbled together rifle over my shoulder and pull like my daggers out of my bag. And these daggers are essentially just like sharpened bits of scrap metal that I've like wrapped some like kind of leather and cloth wraps around to make a kind of handle.
Mm-hmm.
And I start like kind of sticking them in, like through my belt.
All right. Dinky finally hops off of Dora and looks like with a mild understanding of what's been laying down here. Like looks back and forth between both of you.
Yeah, we're having an adventure with Dora. It's gonna be great. We should head off, shouldn't we? We're running a little bit late.
His tail gets even faster.
Oh God, it's liftoff, baby. Let's go.
I look at the tail and all I can hear is like. So I pull out a bit more oil and my wrench and just accidentally turn it the wrong way the first time and it falls off. I'm like, oh shit, put it back on.
Well, in all seriousness though, Dora, I really appreciate you keeping Dinky together. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, you knows me. Look, I might be a miserable prick, but I have a soft spot for the small ones. We should probably get going. We're running a bit late. Do you reckon we have time to
We
stop by?
really should.
Do you reckon we have time to stop by for some clams?
For some clams.
Yeah, you never been to the clam shop?
I mean, it's 3. We're meant to meet at 3.
All right. Well, maybe clams on the way back then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just don't think we got. I don't think it's clam time.
We can go through the drive-through. It's fine.
I love a good drive-through clam shop.
Good old drive-through clam shop. Delicious clams.
Can we be like 10 minutes late because we went and got clams?
Sure.
I'm here for it.
Go. You know where the clam shack is? The shock shack is. It's over on A side, so it's about a 5-minute walk from here. So
Yeah, I lead Alexander to the Shuck Shack. I can't remember the guy's name. Is his name Jim Tim or Tim Jim?
Tim Jim, yeah.
Tim Jim. I take him over to Tim Jim's shop and we get some clams to go, some spicy chowder, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Like as you approach the stall, it's like less of a store and more like just a stand in the middle of the fucking road. There's a turtle. Standing around 4 foot tall. There's like a lot of barnacles on his shell. How they got there, who knows? More so the question. You don't question the clams because the closest ocean to you is about a month away.
Yeah, fuck, how much pound do I have? How much is it to? It's on me. I'll grab 2. You know what? I'll grab 4 clams for clam meals.
4 clams. All right. So he looks over to you. Welcome back, there, Theodora. Always back from.
Hiya, Tim.
Howdy.
How you doing? You got some fresh clams in today?
Of course, always do. Especially for
I know.
you.
That's great, though. I tell you what, I'll take 1 clammy and happy. I'll take a big clam. I'll take a clapper and what do you want, like cider chowder or something?
Sure.
And then 1 clam chowder, please, to go.
Alright then. That will be just 1 decagram. So you can break down the
yeah,
gram
no
into and just do the conversion there.
How many decagrams go into a gram?
10.
Okay, so then I would have 13 grams, 9 decagrams. Cool.
Yep.
I hand over the decagram, and we are going through the drive-through, by the way.
And
so,
you just
we're pulling up to the side.
and you
Am
just
I?
I know what you're about to say. You are not on my back.
It's a drive-through. You're not allowed to just walk through.
Sorry, you see above the door. It's clop through.
so you have to pretend gallop through,
Pull through the
Cinder.
clam shack. Oof.
You have to gallop through there like your horse, or it just won't serve you.
Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop.
He pulls out like a de-shucked one for Dinky, like whenever Theodora takes Dinky for walks. Just pops him over to Dinky. Here you go, little fella. Chucks one down. And just slaps to the ground in front of Dinky.
So, how do you get the fresh clams?
Whoa! Hey! Yo,
Hey,
whoa,
hey,
whoa,
hey,
You don't ask
don't.
that question at the Shuck Shack.
Goddamn, you never ask that question there.
I'm so sorry, Tim. Look, he's new around here, all right? He don't know the
Dora,
rules.
come on, it's just common courtesy here.
I know. I should have told him. It's my bad.
Damn. Got trade secrets I can't give away.
Aha.
As he hands just Dora just a plastic bag full of clams.
Thanks so much, Jim Tim. Really appreciate it. You always keep me up with the clams.
Yeah, no worries there. Have a nice day.
You have a good one. Let me know if you get any squid in next week.
Yeah, she'll do.
We start heading off to our now very late appointment.
So, is this gonna kill me?
No, you'll be fine. Maybe avoid the clammy and happy if it's like your first time, but I'll have the clammy and happy. I'll give you the big clam.
All right.
I reach into the bag and on our way. We know want some clams.
No one's some clams. Gotcha.
My favorite thing about this is like the boxes that like burgers come in and are called burger clams.
Yeah, they are. They are absolutely. Like another 10 minutes go by. Like at this point, 20 minutes late. There's no one outside. There's no one outside of Granny's shop yet. The door's shut and it's locked, but no one's there yet. So, are you really late if no one's here?
Very true.
Well,
we pop up on the side and we know into some clams,
We could have gotten more clams. I want that.
I snap my fingers and I go, I didn't get the clam shake. Ah.
Oh, that sounds horrific.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds like it would have the worst texture ever.
You told me you had some real bad jokes for this place. God damn, it's living up to my expectations.
Dying behind the mute button over here.
It sounds disgusting, but Theodora looks incredibly disappointed that she forgot to order the clam shakes and is considering going back.
I've got a dog treat.
That's not the same. There's nothing that beats a chunky, creamy clam shake.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw up.
oh god, I'm literally gagged.
So for chat, we all have me, Diamond, and Laffy have cameras on behind the scenes in Discord, and our faces all just shriveled.
Oh my god,
so bad.
Hey, look, when you have two stomachs, you need things to sustain yourself, right?
But I kind of throw air to the wind and I give it a go. I give the clam a go. Oh mate, this is actually pretty good.
See, I told you, it's good stuff.
Oh, just like got a really nice creaminess to it.
Yeah.
No.
And as you two are
You might have
devouring,
converted me.
yeah, and as you two are devouring the clams, we move over to Arcade's perspective. As you're closing up towards Granny's guides and gifts, you see this centaur and this drow just destroying a serving of clams. It's like you're around half an hour late. So it's, but they're still waiting outside. So who knows? How do you approach this?
Nom 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 nom.
Do I know of any back way to get to Granny's?
Nope, not in this case here. You have to get to the front door.
Fighting being in character in this, my god, that just sounds so nasty.
It sure is.
Sorry. Yo. With the blandest of facial expressions, I just quietly walk up.
Hey mate, you want some clam?
I just ate, thanks.
Oh, it's all right. More for us then. I give Theodora like a nudge with my elbow.
I haven't even noticed this new individual that's come up as I'm currently demolishing the big clam, and I'm like, what? I look over and go,
in my mind,
hey,
the big clam's like a comically large clamshell.
Yeah. It's like a Big Mac. It's got like 3 clam shells on top of each other. And there's like clams between the layers.
It's so fucking disgusting, but I love it.
It's so gross.
Look, when Dow told me I could make one shop or like hangout place for this campaign, I immediately created the Shuck Shack because it's.
And this is why in all my games I let players have like stores and such, because what they come up with are just the most unhinged shit. So,
Now I feel like I missed my opportunity to make something unhinged.
hey,
Yeah,
your
it
POI
was,
is not coming up in today's session, so you can still write unhinged shit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But I like my POI.
If you have another idea for a POI, shoot. Like, this is an open invitation to all of y'all. If you have another idea for a POI, you want to appear somewhere.
That's a dangerous offer to give me.
They are all Shuck Shack franchises.
Now I kind of want to do that.
Franchises, see you find Shuck Shacks all over the ways. It's all the same guy. It's like a
It's
Nerf
Tim
Joy
Jim,
situation.
Jim Kim, Lim Bim.
Now it's canon, you know that, right?
It's a weird cloning thing that happened, and somehow
As
it
soon
just
as you
involved
mentioned, my brain
Clam.
was like, "This is going to go." Yep, there we go.
I'm
Been
here
far
for it.
stupider shit that's been canonized in this campaign so far. Isn't it right, Laughing?
Alright, everybody replace your rations with clam.
I have 10 days worth of clams. They don't seem to go off. Maybe because they started that way.
I would really love that if we eventually, like a month down the line, get to the ocean and we can't find a single person who sells clams.
Okay, canon. Clams are now land-based and land-based sea life. That's just how this is.
No, the thing is, that was already canon.
What do you mean clams? They went extinct ages ago.
They went extinct 1,500 years ago. What you on about?
What are you on about?
I'm
Looks at my clam stained mouth. What?
I'm crying. Fucking Jesus.
Yep. And then I have tears in my eyes. This is just
Genuinely, yeah. I have tears in my eyes for these stupid clams.
I'm glad that my terrible sleep-deprived POI idea has come in useful.
Oh, it's
And like, I know that this is just a genuine thing that like people like, but like the idea of clam is so disgusting to me.
Oh, I hate clam in real life. Like, I can't fucking stand seafood all the time.
I mean, I like seafood in general, but like, I don't know. At least, especially because like the way clam is offered, it's like, oh yeah, like clam chowder and stuff like that. I'm like, that sounds horrific.
oh god. Oh. So
I adore scallops, and I just
Delicious.
imagine them like chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, fishy nuggets. Let's go.
Sorry.
So Dal, I'm assuming they've all been waiting for an extra about 15 to 20-ish minutes, right?
yep, and that's where we come to your perspective. Actually, speaking of, you are also running extremely late. Like, to the point of, like, it's at 3:20 and you still haven't left where you are currently. Right? You find yourself in the A's. You are currently speaking to the new head doctor here, named Tarson Branson. In front of you is a large turtle, has large scarred shell from when he was a roaming medic for the Triple R when he was younger. He has several sashes and glasses. When we look down to you, what do we see?
You see a very tiny, very, very old female halfling with long, white, braided hair. Skin that's basically super pale, almost flaking off, but always a smile, or at least you assume it's a smile on her face. She's wearing this very drab, simple clothing, very lightweight coat, basically just full of bandages and baggies and things hanging off of it. Being very tiny, and I mean like 2 foot. Like it's. I have to look it up at everyone here. Everyone.
Okay, just 1 second here.
Okay.
Something's not letting me do something here. It's really annoying. Okay. Fuji reactive is not being reactive for me.
Aw.
Okay, it's making me relog in. God, of course.
The forest of scuff.
The forest of scuff, indeed.
Chicken wings. Oh no! Don't do it.
Oh yeah, it's like a family feast.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, it took a lot to bring me back to get to the voice that I want for her. I'm just saying, it took a long time.
So, Granny,
I'm not there yet. I don't have that control.
you look up towards Tarson. Yeah, so you got any plans there, Granny?
Well, my real plan is outlive you. I don't know.
Whoa.
I feel like there's a lot more to do around here.
I mean, I'm like 100 years younger than you. That should be... I don't know how it's gonna work.
Not that I feel like you deserve the job, but you're good enough for the job. I don't have the time to do the job, and you do your thing. I got mine. I can't be mad at you. I'm sorry.
I know I've got big feet to feel. Like, as you know, Rainvik was quite a dear friend of ours, you know, so.
I know, but I mean, he wasn't that much older than me. What am I supposed to do? I'm looking at like I got a couple more years left. This is not. He's a good friend of mine, mentor, basically.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. You look up the clock behind Tarson. It's 3:50.
Darn it, I need to get going. I have some people waiting for me. Oh no, I hope they haven't left yet. I owe them apology. And on my way back, can I stop by the clam place and get a shake just because?
Absolutely, you can. I mean, you're currently in the A's, so it makes sense you'll just walk right past it.
I imagine as she's walking back, and it is a very slow walk. Then she goes, "Oh, this place! I swear, I've never been. I should try it out." And the first thing she checks out is the most disgusting thing, which is the shake. Absolutely,
guys, we're at Granny's store. It's now 4:30, and this little old woman walks up with the shake in her hand. How do you react?
She got the shake.
Oh, dearie, you wanted the shake? Here you go, sweetie.
It's warm.
Oh, my favorite.
Why would you say that?
That's the there's little like small pearls on the top, like boba tea.
I need a glass of wine, and it's only 9:30 in the morning.
Well, Granny's used to a lot. Even Granny takes a moment to pause and prestidigitations your face and cleans you up after that and just goes, sweetie, some dignity. You slow down. It's okay.
There ain't no dignity when it comes to the Shug Shack. But hey, how you doing? Are you here to this sign up for this thing? What's it called?
Oh dear, you're here for me. This is my job.
Oh,
Welcome.
well,
I'm Granny.
I look at the little sundial I have on my wrist and I go, so punctual.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. I got lost in time and
That's all right, Granny. No need to apologize. A queen is a queen, no matter what. All right.
So with bags, everything, she just kind of walks past all of you to get to the door and like pulls out probably a gigantic ring of keys.
Yeah.
Probably has like 30 keys on it that
Comically large
20 of
key
them
ring
don't even-
with like.
goes absolutely nothing. You're not even sure if actually. It takes about a good 2 minutes. Finally finds the key. She puts it in, opens the door. She stops all of you and is going to clean every single last one of you off. Prestidigitation, blah blah blah, cleanup. But as you walk into the Granny's Guides and Gifts, you see basically a storage room.
One of those shops. I love those shops.
Well, no, it's more of a crafts place and collection location. I have boxes of maps, just storage of like clothing packages and all kinds of things, rations, and yeah, it is a stockpile. Generally speaking, this would be a treasure trove for anyone, but I basically would give it away anyway. So you're welcome.
Oh, this is a treasure trove. Nice, Granny.
Hey, you're welcome for any supplies that you might need or thought process.
Hell yeah.
I won't say no. Can I have a look around and see what I might be able to?
And-
Well, let's go looting, everybody.
Okay. You are the cleanest that you have been in months.
Oh yeah, that's just a policy of mine.
I'm cleaner than I've ever been.
I'll pull out a little bit of
I
grease.
have absolutely no objection, but I am a little bit confused.
I have an objection.
Diamond and I have been sitting on this twist since the inception of the campaign, before the applications came out.
Yes, I love this.
You mean
I
there
love
was
this.
precasting at work? Jesus Christ, I'm professional.
You mean the other admin for the Forest of War wanted to continue playing? Yes.
Oh, you don't know the half of it yet. Welcome to the beginning of this.
For sure. And speaking about the half of
I
it,
can't believe this.
we actually are roughly around the halfway point. So we're actually going to go for about a 10-minute break.
Thank
Well,
God I need another coffee.
And a cup of wine, maybe?
Just anything to get the taste out of my mouth.
I might pour some Baileys in there.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
god damn.
Yeah.
Lexi,
Good
take
Irish
another
coffee,
point
let's
of take another point of law there, Lexi.
Where is this showing up, by the way?
Look on the overlay.
Oh, that's what they are. Sorry, I thought
Yes.
that was how many times we'd rolled.
No.
That's one hell of a thing to track.
Oh god, yeah.
Damn. But okay, we're gonna go for like a little 10-minute drinks stuff, relax our cheek muscles just a little bit.
Oh.
Because mine are hurting right now. They're fucking sore, and we're only halfway through the session today. So
Yeah. That's good.
You've ruined the whole campaign, Alexi. I hope you know this.
You're welcome.
setting a good tone for what the campaign's gonna be. Definitely won't have any horror elements at all. No.
We're now clan-based adventurers.
Oh, I can't wait for us to come up with our party name.
The Shuck Shuckers.
Chum Bucket. The Clam Clan.
The whole world is your clam. It's the stupidest thing. The things that become the
Oh my
the
god!
clan,
I was
the group
dying
name.
behind the mute button.
I was
Oh my
seeing you just
God.
lose yourself on mute. It was hilarious.
I was like, I can't even unmute because honestly, I'll just be broken the entire time anyway. But yeah,
Oh, that's
I was
great.
dying.
It's great. But all right.
I was
Yeah.
laughing a lot behind mute on Lexi's intro.
Oh, that was great. That was great. But all right. We'll be
All right.
back in around 10 minutes, folks. See y'all then.
What the hell was Theodora doing? Oh, we're here.
Yeah. Yes. What the hell was Theodore doing? Yeah, continue that sentence, Slav.
Oh, because Theodora's left at 2:45, and I left at 3, and we both like just ran into each other at the front of our places.
The simple answer to that is standing around. Just standing around. Yep.
I mean, honestly, disassociation is a vibe.
I went to the shack first and came back and we went again.
Double shack time.
Double shack
shacking up,
time.
if you will.
One shack's not enough. 2 shucks it is.
In this world, the euphemism shacking up only refers to eating clams.
And now, do I have to make an idiom list for this campaign now?
God, no, we don't need idioms. We already have vegetable cannon. Like, come on.
I'm making an idiom section in my campaign notes here, guys. Thank you very much. Idioms.
Derry, can you please just wrap things up so we can move on?
I mean, this helps with the
Shucking
fact that Dal
up.
doesn't understand most idioms anyway.
Yeah. So creating idioms as we go, and I can keep note of them. Great. Shucking up, eating clams, and only clams.
Shacking up, not shucking up.
Shacking.
Is it's the shuck shack.
Yes.
It
shacking.
is.
There we go. Eating clams and
Gonna-
only clams.
Gonna shuck off.
Only clams and clam-based food products.
Clam needs to be in parentheses. Period. Dot.
Yeah.
Clams, sure.
Okay, noted. I cannot drink my coffee at all in this because I've just got to spit it out because someone's going to say something stupid clam related and I'm going to die.
It's alright, we'll run the
I'm
clam
having
joke into the
crackers and
ground
I'm
by the end of the
regretting it.
episode.
Okay. You all find yourselves finishing shacking up each other.
I collect everyone's empty clamshells and hold on to them.
We're all effectively shucked off.
You return
Marvin,
your
you
clam
just-
shells for 1 centigram of pound.
Dal, if you want me to take over at any point in time, move on. Just let me know.
Diamond, do your thing. I'm dying here.
All right, dears. So here's the plan, and I'm sorry this is going to take us a little bit of time, but I
Totally fine.
I hope this helps to start off with. And she puts out literally 3 bags full of 250 grams worth of pound.
Oh, yeah.
And you go,
Watching you in voice, not in character, is really, really awesome. The stream is missing out not seeing your face while you do that voice.
it's a thing. I have to.
Yep.
Anyway,
So, sorry, how many grams a pound did we just get each?
250
grams. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is half of it, and I hope that this gets all of your attention because I don't believe this is going to be safe, and I need you all at your peak. Are you good with that?
Oh, absolutely. The waste, look, it can be dangerous, but it's a beautiful place and it'll look after us, I'm sure.
You're real optimistic. Okay then. So I need to make sure that you understand. I'll help you up, but I'm not going to help you out.
That's fine. It's an escort quest. Didn't expect you to be. We're here to protect you.
I don't want to hurt people. It makes me feel bad. I've seen too many people get hurt and die and move on, and I can't. But I can help any of y'all take care of what you need to take care of, and taking care of me as well. So where is the southern coming from? It's hitting. See, I told you I cannot keep.
You've been watching too much of my Onyx streams there.
I can feel the southern coming in. I love it. This is why I say can't keep voices. But anyway,
I feel like Granny is like a southern granny is really good too, though.
It works. It'll fluctuate. My accent comes from everywhere. I've been around. Anyway,
As Granny gets around.
I set you up for that.
All right.
Anyway, so over the time frame and everything, to kind of explain the mission in a sense, basically, do I have a map or have at least a general map for the
I am
location?
pulling that up in just a second. I'm just getting that set up properly.
Got it. Okay, and so I will basically be showing where we're gonna be heading north, and I'm driving, right? That's what's happening. Granny's driving, right?
I look over towards Cinder. I'm like, is she? Do we feel comfortable letting her drive?
If I can embrace the clam life, we can trust this old ditty.
Also, what is she driving?
That's a very good question. It's just you.
The RRR lends me out a vehicle all the time. It's set up for me and everything. It's perfect. It works really well. We just got to make sure to have everything for it. But they keep it in good top shape for me, and it just always seems to be ready. And I don't know why nobody else uses it.
It's just a Ford Falcon.
I'm trying now. I'm trying.
Other brands of vehicles are available.
Maybe.
Honestly, I was expecting a golf cart, but shaped like a clam.
This stream sponsored by Ford Falcon.
Clam, not clam everything. It's not happening. Oh boy.
Can we drop by the local Hyundai and Subaru store?
For legally to script differences,
because it catches fire and we can kill our enemies with it.
for legal discrepancies, it's Hyundai and Toyota.
Of course, yeah.
Coyote, let's go. Favorite car, brown coyote.
I want to continue. Okay. If you want to pull up harpy.gg, everybody.
I already have.
A lovely jubbly.
Say I had it open. I did not have myself in the game.
Quickly fixing up some documents.
Player token.
It's because I didn't actually have a little pin for y'all made yet.
What a lovely good gentleman.
So I can hear. Also, everybody in chat, we are no longer going to be using Albay Rodeo, as we've had a significant upgrade. Remember here. Where did I put the
Refreshingness.
Where did I put the fucking token there? 1 second.
Put the Master Chief on the shoulder.
1 second here. Star.
Oh, and as for players, so left click and drag rotates, right click and drag basically strafes, or I'll call it strafe, that makes sense.
The way you're looking for might be move.
Choose a color that isn't green, red, or orange for me.
Purple.
Okay, purple.
Pink.
Purple it is.
I was immediately about to say teal had purple, not instead.
Look, purple's my favorite color, but pink is more vibing towards the cinder.
getting a little.
I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Do you have it open?
I think so.
Lovely. Do you see a
Yeah,
map?
it's just not functioning on my end. Let's see if Chrome likes it better. Okay, it just doesn't like Firefox. Got it.
Oh yeah. I only tried it on Edge and Opera. Sorry.
All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the battle screen in here. All right. We have a new fancy overworld map, everybody. Comes with the fanciness of
Look at that.
the new VTT. Remind me, Diamond, to make a command for Harpy. Thank you.
Do we not have a note command? We need a note command.
No, we don't. Diamond, look up a no command for me.
By the way, you had to remind to do a recording thing or whatever you asked us to remind you of.
Fucking damn it! I will remove your point of law.
Oh yeah, Jim, can you remind me tomorrow to remind Dal to put up the recording? Thank you.
Stupid.
You little shits. That's all I gotta say.
Us? Never. Like, you invited a bunch of gremlins to your campaign, and now you're surprised that we're gremlins?
Oh, I'm not surprised one bit. I'm just calling you little shits.
So long as it's not from the clams, we'll be fine.
It is.
Always the clams.
Oh, imagine if the clowns make us roll on the mutation table.
Don't read your DM from me until later.
Too late. I literally read your DMs instantaneously, Diamond. Come on, be serious here. I had it open from copying your fucking social link. So I saw it immediately.
Well, I'm not gonna be helpful for you.
Nope. Okay,
I think I've got mine. I think I can see it now.
Hey,
Okay.
here we go. It's a pretty map.
All right. I've got it on. I've got it going.
It is a pretty map. I'll zoom out and do a face down perspective for all of y'all.
Dal, do I get to use the creativity of the vehicle that we're going to be taking?
Well, you need to get to Triple R first, so.
Darn. Okay. Fair.
Nope. Okie dokie. This is just, you pull out a little handheld device you just switch on with a button on the side and a little hologram of Solstice pops up.
So, I want y'all to look at this because basically we're going to be going fairly far north, at least about 10, maybe 12 days. I don't know. It depends on how quick y'all are. But we're going to try and make it north to a place called. Let me double check. Restoville. Because basically I'm looking for some parts to build a robot.
Oh, heck yeah. That sounds cool.
Yes, it does. And this goal, I'm kind of on a tight timeline, but at the same time, I want to make sure y'all stay safe as well. So you take care of me, I'll take care of you, and yeah. She just stares off for a moment.
Can I make an insight check?
Uh-huh.
Is this has she lost her marbles?
No need for an inside check
Yeah.
there. The answer
The
is
answer's
yes.
obviously yes.
Like, no need to roll because it'd be an automatic success. So,
Okay. How do I feel like she's a danger to herself and the rest of us?
no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, can I give some like general lore of Granny in the hovel?
If you want to do that in character, sure.
Okay, so Granny, Granny's kind of well known just helping people out. I've been around for quite some time, and there's a reason why people kind of hear my name and go, "Oh, that lady." It's because that's who I am. I take care of, I help people out, and 250 years. I've seen a lot and taken care of a lot of things. Yeah, and all the marbles might be messing around and kind of bouncing off each other, but there's reason behind it, and I'll take care of you the best I can. And she has the biggest smile that looks creepy because basically all the wrinkles, you're not really sure, but genuinely kind of heartwarming.
Look at the talking version of the PNG as well.
Yeah, there's no teeth. It's just, yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Truly terrifying.
Absolutely.
My one fear in life is old people.
Well, it sucks.
I'm up there.
All right. How do you all react to this information?
The background lore information, or
The background lore information, the robot, just the generalized like quest information too.
I think it's cool. Do I, in my supervised jaunts and stuff out into the waste, would I know of this area that we're looking to go to?
So, looking at the map here, essentially this whole area is TERMOIL waste, going from the hovel all the way up to the southern Betrayal Lake. It's TERMOIL waste the whole way.
Mm-hmm. But like, would I have been to like this specific area that she mentioned?
No, so you probably would have only gone like 1 or 2 days out. So, like maximum, you probably were like here-ish.
Okay,
Around
cool,
the
cool.
side. Yeah.
I'm guessing that I have a nodding acquaintance with Granny, like just in terms of just general knowledge, you know.
Granny's
Being
known
around,
across the hovel,
Yeah.
just in general.
The place, I was gonna say, the place that you're particularly in is kind of just well known for helping people out, giving them like things to like people who come in with absolutely nothing and basically nothing to their name, just coming in, starting off,
It's good.
and helps them get started. Granny's well known for basically being the hospitality of the hovel and also part of the RR in ways. But that's
The whole thing.
yeah.
So not something I would have come across.
No.
No.
Generally speaking, not a whole lot of people actually really know what I look like because I am 2 feet tall. Like I just very easily looked over.
You're 2 feet tall.
Now, is that because you're like a halfling or something, or is that just because you're old and have shrunk?
Halfling and old and have
Trump, yeah. Both.
Like, my hair is dragging on the ground, very long, braided, like yeah, but I basically come up to y'all's knees.
And we're letting her dry.
Sure are. So, it's now around, like, it's getting like 4:45 now. The sun's starting to set. Granny did mention a robot, which piques Cinder's and Dora's ears.
Yeah, I am a little interested in what's going on here.
So what's the deal with the robot?
Everybody has their hobbies, and I've been wanting a robot butler for a long time, and I've gotten really close to finishing it. So I'm hoping to get that taken care of, so it can take care of me.
Oh, nice.
It's very wholesome.
That's very cool. Have you stopped by the scrapyard at all to see if to get any parts from there, or?
Like I said, It's well on its way. We're grabbing some of the last parts, and they're very specific. That I can't just grab anything. I've basically done all of that. So
That's
yeah.
all right. Well, I'm an expert in salvage, so you got the right one for the job.
You answered, so yeah.
That I did.
Right, should we get going to the RR and pick up this vehicle?
Absolutely.
I'm
Wasted
basically
night is
standing in the
no
background
joke.
playing with my knife. Sorry.
Just 1 second here.
It's fine. I'm trying to hold it all together over here, y'all.
Oh, you can let out some laughs. Go ahead.
I am
Clams.
There's
I'm
enough clams to be
breaking.
shown around.
Whew. Sorry, I am kind of breaking into Granny, and I've put a little bit of practice, not a whole lot. So this has been quite a ride.
I had to, Oprah was doing some funky business at the open up an incognito tab, so I can log into Harpy on that. Use that as a camera instead. Okie dokie. Whoop. Bam. There we are. Perfect. All right. As the evening starts to set in a bit more, what do you all do?
Are we heading there? Or are we waiting?
It's up to you guys.
I say we just head off. There's no need for us to stick around. Let's
We've
go to the
sat around shucking up too much already, so let's get going. I'm excited.
I feel like this. Did you say shucking? Didn't you mean shacking? I feel like you're missing the terms here. Anyway, let's get going.
No, shucking up is the revolving around the standing behind, like standing after the consumption of shacking up. It's slightly different
I'm
idiom
all for
here.
Granny.
Anyway, we leave.
Granny's gonna do what Granny does.
Laughy, you started this bitch.
I'm pretty sure Lexi did actually.
Not the yeah.
I love Lexi going, let's move on from the clams. It's like, really? Really, Cody? Really?
No, we can make the clam jokes. Let's just fucking leave. We're sat around in Granny's, like, what, 2x4 storage closet, cramped together, talking about
Yeah,
clams.
you.
Let's get out of here.
But you're just large.
It's storage, but it's also very well organized. Like, there's boxes upon boxes, but everything's marked. Like, you could find whatever you wanted to within seconds. It is immaculate. It is a granny's warehouse.
Yeah.
When we get outside, I'm like, can you make me dirty again? This feels weird.
Granny, the first thing that comes to your mind would be picking up a handful of dirt off the ground.
I was gonna say, I was like, you probably like falls
Cinder.
in the wind a little bit. It doesn't even get to you.
Get your knees. Your knees are dirty again.
Thanks. It feels better. I appreciate it.
I think you'll get used to being clean. I really think it's good for you. So if
I
you
don't know. I've
mind-
grown up covered in grease and oil, and it's I don't know. It's comforting, you know. It's this nice little
Waiting-
pressure on you.
Yeah. Waiting patiently outside, sitting down, like a little curl, pops up a cybernetic enhanced puppy dog who stands up about eye level with you, Granny.
My God, it's a puppy! Oh my God! I just full on face into face, like I'm petting this dog.
I look over towards this happening and I like frown a little bit and I mutter under my breath, "What's a god?"
Lol.
For your
Yeah, this is Dinky. He's me good boy.
Real good boy. Wait. Anyway, Granny is gonna walk in a direction, and honestly, it's probably at half of all of your like normal walking speeds.
Yep.
I lean over towards Linda and I whisper, "Hey, doll, do you think we can just put her on the dog?"
You know you are a horse, right?
Excuse me? Wow.
You hear from the like a standby.
My family hasn't put the effort into this
I'm
town
gonna
for the
have
past
to wash your
57
mouth
years.
out with soup.
There's a person in the crowd walking past who just says, "Wow, coming from the drow, amazing."
I'm just
But, like,
walking behind.
what I'm saying is-
What the fuck have I got myself into?
What I'm saying is, right, that you have far more muscle support, and like it would be no weight at all on you. But
Granny continued walking.
The dog's she hasn't got
She's
far.
made it
The dog's
3
made out
feet
of
from you
metal.
so far.
actually, still a lot of old flesh there.
Look, I designed the damn thing. I think I know how much pounds it can take.
I hate that after 4 rounds, I could still be caught up 2 and 1.
Granny's now 5 feet from you.
Oh shit, she's running away. Let's come on.
Running's a strong word.
Shuffling away. Let's get going.
She's now 3 feet from you. Catching up rather quickly. How's RK?
Come have a piggyback ride with me.
How's RK reacting to all this, Jen?
Because apparently Theodora is too good for it.
I'm checking where my daggers are and making sure I'm. This is a job, and I'm getting out of town. This is.
All right.
Nothing is showing on my face though. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. I'm just
Not even your
checking my
nose.
daggers
It's gone.
occasionally. Nope.
Invisible.
It's gone. Yep.
See, it's really weird looking at the stream token because RK would never smile that big. She's not one to laugh. She's
Yet. She won't laugh yet.
Get some more clan-based jokes in it, and she will.
But that's about it.
RK Derry, is that your name?
Yes, Granny. Thank you. Okay.
What are you looking forward to?
Watching your back.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Watching your back, Granny dear.
That's the wrong direction. I'm supposed to be watching your back, dearie. You're supposed to be watching my front. I need you to take care of that.
Well, you're leading the way. I'll
Seeing Luffy's face just process that sentence is great. It's like,
I'm really glad you guys can't see me because it would be just as bad.
if this was a camera campaign, it would just be stopping to smash for something like, going like, what?
It's official. Granny's flaw is colloquialisms just straight up over and over again. It's been established. You're all welcome.
It's great. It's great.
I'm very
How long does
thankful.
it take us to get to the Triple R?
Is someone carrying Granny?
Yeah, she's getting a piggyback with
Yeah, I'm just I'm
About
I'm,
10
I'm-
minutes. If
piggybacking
Granny was
Granny.
walking, it would be much longer. So,
Can we multi-class? Can we forcibly multi-class Granny into monk for some speed? Yeah.
no.
Possibly multi-class Granny into Centaur.
The irony of these statements. All right, let's go to the RRR.
Okay.
So I assume once we finally get there, I'm sorry. I have to rein this in. So we get there, and legitimately speaking, just me being in your guys' presence, they basically open the doors like as though this is also another alternate place of mine.
Yeah, and like one of the one of the random lackeys at the door greets you. Howdy, Granny. Howdy, Theodore. Welcome back, both of you.
Yeah, how you
Hey
doing,
there,
Bob?
Sonny. Bob, that's his name? Oh,
I'm now
sorry.
naming that character Bob. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
Everyone is
Doorman.
some kind of endearing term until I hear a random name, and now I'm just gonna say it's Bob. I'll remember that.
I look over towards RK and I'm like, I actually don't know if his name was Bob. I just been calling him that.
You see a name tag
Pretty
saying Tom.
Does he correct Granny?
Not at all. Not.
I love the idea of these guys wearing name tags.
It's very possible, and Granny does not look at them.
Like, that's really
Would she be able to see them from her perspective?
No,
like,
she
as opposed
wouldn't.
to the eclectic, like, kind of governmental organization, and everyone's wearing freaking
Name tags. Yeah.
doesn't quite match the vibe.
To be honest, the vibe for this generalized campaign, it's just a mishmash of different things. It could be a name badge or it could be embroidery onto a shirt. You can't tell.
Honestly, as a member of the
Shirts.
Triple R, I've got my name tag on a lanyard. One of those like cards.
Bob, dearie, I need to borrow the vehicle again. Is it okay? I forgot to ask. I'm so sorry. I should have planned ahead. It's
Yeah.
all planned out, but
I believe, for check right, I believe Preston and Remo are doing the just final touches for the car for you. They'll be in the parking lot.
they're working on the vehicle for us. Those sweethearts. I gotta personally thank them.
As like both Dora and Granny would know where the stables and parking lot / parking lot is because they have both in this setting. It's a bit further in, like pretty much right next to the gate, essentially. All right.
As we're heading over that way, is there a horse that's actually in the stables?
No,
Okay.
but there is this big lizard. Looks like a giant bearded dragon, but like much bigger.
Eats meat, probably.
No, vegetarian.
Only clams.
Vegetarian.
The sponsored
not
by
counted
the
there.
Shark Shack.
In that case, I'd probably have like some kind of bundle. Like I would know that there's usually animals and probably have something, and I'd toss it over that way.
Right. Yeah, gotcha. I'm just getting the name for the creature for you. 1 second here. You wouldn't
Bob.
know this. I'm pulling up
Bob,
the
yeah.
notes. Second.
So we've got Tim Jim at the Shake Shack and Tom Bob at the door. Okay.
Well, Tom Bob.
Okay.
Quoting.
And I'm
this
Cinderpinder.
This creature is called a Yucca-ume Erlaternus, or just a yuck yuck would be the term that people call
Don't
them.
you yuck yuck my yum yum.
A yuck yuck.
No.
I walk past and I go, so that's our lizard, Hatsune Miku.
I'm not even gonna register that. just refuse to.
It's gonna be alright. I would like the veggies.
Okay.
Start singing Yarn Cat.
Gosh. So we're walking over to the vehicle.
Yep. Describe the vehicle for me.
Dude.
Go ahead.
All right. So you see this patchwork, like multiple different frames, boards, what like add-ons, just kind of security wise. Straight up stairs on the driver's side, leading up to into the vehicle, with a extended handle, like kind of custom to be pulled on, and in the seat, like the front seat, you can tell is heavily modified, extended pedals and boosted seat, everything. Like this literally cannot have a single other person drive it. It is not roadworthy for anyone else. It would be some really jacked up situation. So let's not have Granny have any issues. Anyway, and the rest of it, it's kind of like a Jeep, but with like patchwork armor and siding on it. Fairly hefty vehicle. Like it looks like it's very ready for outdoor driving and militaristic, in a sense.
Yeah. And as you approach closer, you see a looks like it's a gnome in like a small wheelchair. Theodore and Granny would instantly recognize this person. Very strange not to see him in his mech suit. But it's Preston Upcycle, the leader of the Triple R, in just his casual wheelchair, because walking around in a mech suit all day is not the vibe. And he's like,
Sounds like it'd be really sweaty.
yeah, and he's like fixing some like stuff on the side of the car itself. Standing about 3 feet next to you, Cinder, Theodore, and Granny. There's a familiar face, long floppy ears dragging to the ground. She's wearing a little overall, like standing around 3 feet tall, ears slightly dragging on the floor. She's like wearing some like flexible levers, adorned like some metal patches across her shoulders.
Rebo, oh my god, I can't believe it. Why are you working on this vehicle? This scrap of hunk, why would you even do anything for it? And Granny goes over and gives him big hugs and just very comfortable with him.
Oh, gives you a big hug back, and like she does like the ear hug, like her whips her ears around you and hugs you that way as well.
How you doing, Remo?
Well, howdy there. So many familiar faces.
How you doing?
Cinder, nice to meet you again. It's been nice to see you again. Dora, always a pleasure. And Granny, just kisses your forehead.
Oh, you're such a dear. Are we ready
Is
to
Granny
go?
still on my shoulders?
Yep.
I would assume when we got there, we came back.
I mean,
Okay.
either or works in this case here. So,
If I was on shoulders, that would be hilarious.
and it would mean for Rima to have to jump and kiss your forehead. So,
Yeah.
which isn't a problem because she's a harrigan. So,
I lean down and kiss Dinky on the forehead.
oh damn, Dinky got a new eye. Was that your work there, Theo? Dora, your work there.
I look over at the dog. Yeah, probably. Unless anyone else has been working on it recently.
Yeah, Dora's an absolute charm, keeping Dinky kicking and happy, and what an absolute hero.
All right, fine.
Yeah, sure.
And like, you hear like little skirts of wheel, as Preston makes his way around. G'day, mate. How's it going? Welcome here, Granny, Dora, mystery person.
Hi,
Preston, thank you so much for your help. I should introduce this team, but I figured you might know better than I do. I try to get introduced to everybody, but you know my brain. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't recognize two of these faces. I'm trying to do Australian for him, but I can't. I'm just using my normal voice.
Pretty good. You're doing pretty all right.
Yeah, there, mate. Yeah, not too bad. She blue there. I don't recognise two of these faces here.
Hi, I'm Cinder. Nice to meet you.
G'day, mate. Nice to meet you too. And you there, miss?
Okay.
Oh, nice to meet you, RK. I'm Preston Upcycle. I'm the leader of the Triple R. It's a bit weird me not being... you'll probably see me a bit more familiar in that mech suit over there, as he points over towards like a giant like mech suit made of hodgiest podgiest materials.
Dude, that thing is so freaking cool.
I'm glad you're not in that thing. That thing scares me. It literally can squash me. How can you constantly walk around in that thing?
Well, I have to keep a level of intimidation up around the place, you know.
Preston, you're not intimidating. But that's just...
that is.
I mean, I disagree. I'm pretty intimidated.
G'day. Well, that mech suit is for sure. Definitely works the job. Well, like, I don't hurt anybody. That's her job. As she, as he points to Remo.
Oh, I'm well aware. There's
in
a
danger.
At that moment in time, you see Granny's eyes just kind of stare off into space and kind of gloss over and zone out.
Remo
Vietnam
has
flashbacks.
437 confirmed kills. That's
Jeez.
I'm a little turned on right now.
but okay. All right. So get in that
That was
the car.
just silence from the bunch of you. That was
Yeah.
perfect.
Just try not to process anything other than surface level there.
Try not to make too many jokes because I try to like let things go.
Just trying to get things moving. Whew. So, yeah, so we saw your advertisement. Went down to just Southern again. Get in there. So I went down to Southern there. We saw your advertisement, and so we thought to get
You're
the
always ahead of the game.
truck ready for you.
You're always ahead of game, even when I forget to ask. And you know I forget to ask way too often. I'm so sorry, but I appreciate everything you do. I really do.
Remo walks away and then comes back with like a bunch of little crystals. She opens up a slot in the side of the car and just shoves them in, closes it. All right, then. That's enough ethics. Should last the car a month of fuel there, so should be fine, I think.
We're not planning to be out a month, are we?
No, we should be back within that time, hopefully, unless something happens.
Because, like, I mean, I could be out for a month. Like, that'd be fine, I guess. Unless, nah.
Are you afraid to be gone for long? Because this is a
No,
trip.
in fact, I'd prefer it.
We're gonna be gone as long as the trip takes. I don't expect us to be out longer. Prefer not to be.
The
Alright,
estimated
Granny, I'll keep us perfectly safe.
the estimated trip length is 22 days, I believe. Meantime, I went through, so
So a month, pretty much.
about a month, yeah. so like.
A month including side trips.
Including stops at the Shuck Shack franchise drive-thrus.
Granny's perception of time is a month kind of feels like, I don't know, a day or two.
Yeah, fair.
You're all talking long, and she's like, okay, a month. That's like tomorrow.
All right, then. So, I'm just gonna use my normal voice. Fuck it, that's Australian. That's Australian enough. I've been playing. I have 30 hours in the Southern character role playing at the moment. It's kind of just lingering a bit. Okay,
Sounds lingering to me.
Yeah.
get in the accent by osmosis. Love it.
Well, howdy there, mate. I'm Cinder.
Don't do that. Granny does not approve.
Definitely not approved there.
But should we get going? I'm roaring and raring to get out into the wastes.
So Remo comes back. Like Preston excuses himself to go do whatever leadership shit he needs to do. Remo comes back and be like, "All right, then, you all good to set? Do I need to?" Okay, we got a Santa. That's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Let me adjust something back here. She kicks off the boot, like the boot flap, just takes it off.
I was expecting to just hook up a trailer.
All right, there should be enough room for you there, Theodore, in the back there. Should be good.
I'm just imagining like the tray of a youth.
Yeah, exactly that. But she just took the flap, like the flag, the jiggy, the gate flap for utes.
Please keep describing this.
That was good.
Good lord.
True dyslexic moment. Can't think of the word. Describe it any other way possible.
I am going to. I'm going to do some magical tinkering.
Mm-hmm.
I can make mundane objects. I'm just going to be over here doing some magical tinkering, and when we're ready to leave, I'll let you know what I made.
All right.
Oh.
Here's the she hands Granny the garage key, essentially, to open the gate for when she needs to drive out.
She puts it on the key ring.
It stands out. It's the only thing that's garage key shaped, so it's fine.
I don't care. This ring is ridiculous.
It is. She leans over to you. Have you tried out the new clam shake by any chance over at Shuck Shack?
I did, and this sweet little
Sweet little looks up.
yeah. I literally pointing the door. I'm like, she enjoyed
Hey, how you
every
doing?
sip of it. It was a little warm for me. I wasn't ready for it in the beginning, and then sip of it.
It's good stuff, you know?
Love it so much.
It'll be a running joke, isn't
Oh,
it?
this is going to be this campaign's breathing and walking joke.
Well, look, there's about to be another clam joke in a few minutes, so...
Oh,
You just say it.
shit.
I don't like that we've been given forewarning.
Oh, damn. Fuck. Okay.
This foreshadowing is terrifying.
So
Foreshadowing,
here's the
you
best
said?
part. At whatever point in time when I finally get into the vehicle, you're gonna notice that even with everything customized, I still barely see over the steering wheel. Eyes like
Just enough.
just above.
Yeah.
As
Should we get her a periscope or something?
Magnifying glass or two, yeah.
so are we ready to, is everybody ready to go, or are we getting in and getting on the
Heck
road?
yeah, I am. Come on, Dinky. Let's kick this roadster in the butt.
And Dinky walks up to the end of the car and just starts kicking it with his paw. How?
I
Dinky
kinda, like,
also,
click.
as a dog, doesn't understand idioms.
So So I kind of like, kind of snap my fingers a little bit up on top of the tray for Dinky to hop up.
Like, you see, like, Dinky's not light. Dinky's made out of robotic stuff, right? You can see the car visibly go little tiny bit.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. I love you, Dinky. I love you, Dinky. Forgot me accent for a sec.
Are you gonna play with the dog all day, or are you gonna get in? You've been way too excited for this, and for whatever reason, you just get in.
Dora.
I try and
I thought you were
jump in
nice.
as well.
Pardon there, Jen?
Me just jumping in somewhere with his space.
Yeah, probably like one of the back seats, probably.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Still trying to figure out where the centaur is going, but sure.
I'm going in the back, you know,
back,
and
yeah.
I'm in the boot.
you see, like on the driver's side, the chair's pushed all the way forward.
Go.
I'll actually sit in the back with Dora and Dinky.
All right. As whenever Dora
Keep
climbs
running
in,
away from him.
Well, just before I climb in, I go over to the rear view mirror at the front. I lean in. I've created like a little an item. So with my magical tinkering, you see that there is a little metal tree. A little metal tree with a string attached to it. With magical tinkering, I can make an object that continuously emits your choice of an odor or a non-verbal sound. I'm going to make a little clam-smelling air freshener.
No.
I just pop it hanging over the rearview mirror of the car.
Thank you, dearie. And you see Granny like go in through her pockets and everything, and pulls out a little like sack that has a knitted beanie and gloves in it for you. Yep.
For me?
and they perfectly fit.
I mean, I'm just thankful that the clam joke that we'd been warned about coming in a few minutes wasn't gastrointestinal, because that's what I was expecting.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we've got a little you know, clam air freshener. It's great. I saved some of the clam shells and you know.
I love that you made it a tree.
It's ridiculous. It's fucking
Air
great.
freshener. What else is it gonna be?
It's great. It's ridiculous.
Could have been clam.
A bit of clam, don't be silly.
Come on.
Be ridiculous.
Be serious now. It's okay. It's a noticeable dip when Dora gets into the back of the ute, essentially.
Excuse me? I dare you.
What? You're a centaur. You weigh a bit.
I'm a small centaur.
You are a small centaur.
As everyone gets in,
But you are the heaviest person in the ute. So
Disrespect.
I was gonna say, as everyone gets in, and you'd be like, "Ah, buck up and hold on," and Granny punches it.
punches it like
It-
she needs to reverse out, but she punches it forward.
yeah, it's a little bit off. Like I go over a couple bumps and everything, but it's fine. Like we get out, and I may have hit a couple things, but everyone forgive me. It's fine.
knees!
Okay, if I actually did hit someone,
You
I
did.
would definitely heal them.
Thanks, Granny. Watch where you're driving next time.
All the healing spell slots are gone before we leave.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I can't even heal right now. Never mind.
Never mind, they're just left for dead.
I would.
Ooh.
Everything's touching it from where I'm at in the car. Damn it.
Okay. As you get onto the main road near the gates currently shut. It's like these big like 20-meter tall gate, like 20 meters wide, right? Big.
I have
big
the keys, right?
Yep.
So I turn off the vehicle first.
Yep.
Oh God.
Open the door. No one offered, so Granny's gonna go do it. Granny grabs
You
the
had
stairs.
Kieran, I would have gone.
You have the automatic gate key, and you're getting out of the car. It's great.
Because here's the thing. She's gonna walk up to and put the stairs next to the gate, walk all the way and touch the gate and press the key.
Yep. So the full gate doesn't actually open. Only a car-sized hole on the left-hand side of the gate. Eek.
Okay. Granny gets back in, puts the stairs back on and everything.
Okay, Boomer.
Slowly backs up. And I mean, like, it has a really obnoxious backup noise. Like,
Eep-oo, 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 eep-oo.
and then we make our way off.
And the gate shuts behind you.
I'm like perched on the side of the tray, just like looking out excitedly with a big grin on my face.
All right.
I'm trying to fight in the passenger seat.
Okay. I need someone. Do you intend on doing a full day's worth of travel or a half day's travel?
I would assume if we're leaving late, Granny would definitely not want to be super late, so half day travel tops.
Okay, so you wouldn't leave the square, like you wouldn't leave the hex that you're in currently then? That's fine.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
These hexes are specifically made for transportation. If you're walking, it'll be double the time for each hex.
Okay.
That's how I usually do my world maps. They're usually set for travel in vehicles, and then double time if you're walking. It's a pretty bulk standard I do for Wondercrest as well. So
Too easy, mate.
okay, can someone roll me for weather, please? Just one of you roll me a d20.
You're up.
Who hasn't rolled?
Okay, please roll me a d20.
19.
Hot diggity damn.
Speaking of hot, it's warm.
I'm really glad I'm inside.
That clam smell probably is.
It's not helping. It's not helping it. Nah, it's not helping it. It's a little bit more pungy.
Clam, sweet clam.
Sweet home clam a bamba.
Okay. No,
Sweetheart, I believe
I'm a clam. Oh.
Doris, sweetheart, I believe your scented thing is maybe malfunctioning a little bit. Can we turn this off for at least just while it's hot outside?
Can I turn the air freshener off?
Can we turn the
Yeah,
magically enchanted air freshener off?
I look at her and go, doll, that ain't exactly how it works.
Okay, sweetie. Looks at it for a moment. Kind of like puts it in the back seat.
Puts it in the glove box.
Just a moment.
I can change the scent if you want.
Oh, sweetie, that is up to you. I'll leave it to put it to next to you for this.
Everyone's
time frame.
eyes are watering from the stench in game.
I'm
To match your-
glad we're outside.
I take it and I hang it off like the tow bar or whatever.
None of the set will get
Trust
to it.
nuts, but it's clams.
Yeah, it's not gonna attract anything out in the wild. Not at all.
No. Rolls d20.
The first encounter of the campaign is because of a clan-based random encounter.
Oh, also, by the way, speaking of, I can go for 3.5, not 3, by the way, because I mistakenly thought that yesterday was our game, and I had an appointment, and not today.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Got another good
Yeah,
one.
I also thought yesterday was Friday.
Yeah.
Yesterday was
That's
Friday.
really weird because it is too. yeah.
Sorry, no, I thought Thursday was Friday, and so
Oh.
like when I posted it, I'm like, do we need to have anything ready for tomorrow? On Thursday?
Well, I mean, when you said tomorrow, for me, it was correct. So my brain had no recollection.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Okay,
Many time zones.
Granny, roll me a vehicle check, please.
What's a vehicle check?
You are proficient in vehicles land. You need to roll me a whatever you think would be suitable for you to drive this vehicle.
I want to see, because it's a proficiency, so I add that. Where's my proficiency? +2? Okay.
Can I help? Can I do help action? Can I navigate?
If you want to, navigation would not work 'cause you do not know where you're going.
Okay.
This is more of just granny driving,
If
so...
Cinder wanted to help, that's a different circumstance.
Well, but is this like a navigation thing, or is this just like skill of driving?
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
Bit of column, I know how the help action works, and metagame and how to give them a better roll.
So help action can work in a few different senses here. Let's say if while you're in vehicles, a help action could be a survival check helping a dexterity vehicle check, for instance.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to roll survival.
But and another help action
Or
example,
nature.
nature or survival would be excellent in this case. You'll be advantage with both in this. You'll be given advantage over. In this case here, typically how help action works. Without some unique scenarios like this, if you have the same proficiency as another person, you can help them, give them advantage.
Mm-hmm.
But okay,
So with advantage, or...
you get advantage.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, advantage, and then hit the button. Thank you for the advantage, because that nat 1 was bad. So that's a
it does seem
15.
advantageous.
Over the next few hours, use all like the terrain shifts from like the dirt terrain around the hovel, shifting into a cracked black pearl, like shining rocks with glowing rainbow cracks in between, similar to what we can see on the overlay. That is actually the terrain type of the TERMOIL wastes. You also see various crystals and puddles
Cool.
around.
Is there any visible road like leading through it?
Roads? No. It's pretty much flat. Except for like some inclines you can see
Where
in the
we're
distance.
going, we don't need no roads.
Like there's some trails going to like your left and right, but like from like the collectors of the old, with their road train, but you're heading straight north in this case here, where there isn't a road particularly. Just need some navigation between cracks, dips. Someone who's familiar probably with TERMOIL wastes will definitely help out in this situation.
You mean someone who might have a
Favorite terrain? Yeah.
favorite terrain of TERMOIL waste, you might say.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I wonder who that might be, Dora.
It's like that was planned the whole time.
Oh, my lord.
My God. Yeah, so my name's Granny.
Matt, look.
No,
Just look
my
at this.
name's Granny.
No,
Isn't
my
isn't
name's
this
Granny.
damn beautiful? This beautiful, beautiful landscape. The cracks, this is what it's about.
I'd recommend not touching it. Just saying.
No, as a general rule, you probably should avoid it, but nature is best undisturbed. It's best to admire from a distance, and it's the same with everything.
I don't believe this is just nature at this point. There was a lot that happened. And while we're driving, Granny stares off and bit of a zone out moment as that thing goes.
Can I be in any kind of like range to maybe like occasionally hold the wheel for her? You know?
I mean, you're sitting
In case she
behind
needs
her.
to
I mean,
sneeze or something?
you probably could.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Just like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just if you need me to, I'm here. Kind of.
I don't think there's any veering or anything. It would more or less just be locked going straight until I came out of whatever trance. But they're short.
Slowly, like
but
slowing down, essentially.
It's like when you like disassociate when you're driving and you end up home and you're like, how did I get here?
Kind of.
Yeah.
We're out in the
You
waste.
don't
and I don't
remember
know where we're
driving,
going.
but you did it perfectly
I
fine.
I have driven way too far in that state, so I know exactly what you mean.
Yep. But in this case, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just driving, so we're out in the middle of the waste.
But yeah, so I'll do a I'll do a nature check to do the thingahoozy. I assume to like, you know, figure out where we're going.
Yeah.
Because I've been like, we were given kind of roughly where we want to go.
North is what you
Right.
said. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And so, is that just gives me proficiency bonus is doubled. Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool.
Pretty good.
All right. Well, this would be realistically nature as opposed to, as opposed to survival.
Just also know one cool thing about the Turmoil Wastes, as it's now getting dark, the whole environment is lit in dim light. But compared to other things, it is RGB dim light.
There.
I kind of pull my my blindfold up a little bit. Revealing my piercing, very bright green eyes.
Granny would, during mid-drive, just kind of be like, does anybody need snacks? Make sure you're eating and keeping yourself nice and healthy. And, like, pass out rations if anybody hasn't actually been eating.
I'm pretty sure everyone's had at least today's rations. As say this, everyone's had today's water and food allocation for.
I pull out my one remaining item of food that I bought from the shack. My clopper. It's a clam whopper.
Nice. You made it your way, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah, cool.
Is there a way?
Diamond
for me
just died inside, and I love it.
I lean over to Granny and I go, "Hey, Granny, can we stop by a Slugway?"
No.
Sweetie, we're
Extra
out in the middle
ranch.
of the waste. I
How
have
you
no idea
promised me
what you're
this wouldn't be
talking
food
about.
RPing again.
I didn't promise shit. Thank you very much.
I don't think that has anything to do with this one.
Yeah, none. I avoided food LP for the last Wonder Quest, okay? I'm not promising shit for Turmoil.
So
They may be
I
the same world,
particularly
totally different environments.
familiar with D&D Beyond. Is there a way for me to do the roll automatically with the putting my
Let me pull up your shit and have a look for you.
my doubled proficiency bonus, or do I just have
If
to do the
anything
math?
has a +4 on it, or whatever your double your proficiency is, you can click that or right click it if there's advantage, or right click it if it's disadvantage. So you right click on the numbers and it will
Okay.
give you other options.
Okay.
Check here. 1 second. We go to.
Because, yeah, it doesn't give me the option to do it with the doubled proficiency.
Oh, the proficiency. Yeah, the proficiency doesn't click to do anything. It's all the other numbers that's inside of a box. if it highlights when you.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't have the option for me to add double proficiency because it's only when I'm doing my favorite terrain, right?
Yep,
So it's
correct.
not like a rogue where it's like you just choose these to be your doubled
Gotcha.
at all times.
If you're using the PC, you could.
Like I could just do the math; it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like
it's
we're
true,
level 3, so I just add an extra 2.
Extra
but
2, yeah.
I just wanted to see if there was a way to do it automatically.
No, it's like the only way you could do it is we'd be doing like an override. But like,
All right, easy. Well, let's roll nature and add 2 to it. Fucking perfect.
You do.
Do you do like what are your rules for crits and crit fails on skill checks?
they don't necessarily succeed or a crit fail is a fail. But if it is like of like a good level, it doesn't really matter in that case. What did you roll?
So that would be a 6 in total.
6 total, so a natural 1.
Yeah, nat 1.
Okay, so that'd be a 7 for you, wouldn't it? No, 6. I was blind. Yeah, never mind. So a 6.
Yeah.
So being a 6 in this case here is still a basic level of navigation for you in this environment. Your worst, like your worst thing at this is saying, yeah, we're still heading north.
Yeah.
That's the worst that you can possibly do in this environment, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, because I'm also
tell me what this compass tells me. I appreciate your help.
You're so welcome, Granny.
The compass on the dashboard of the computer, like of the car, points north. Oh yeah, it's north. Yep, we're heading in the right direction.
Granny is not laughing as much as I'm laughing. I am
No.
sorry. I cannot keep myself down.
It's wonderful.
Granny's rude as heck.
Granny's 250 years old. Your
Like-
enthusiasm is too much
like-
for her.
Like you
Arcane
were very much like off the bat, like, oh, she's kind, everyone loves her, she looks out for everyone, and immediately you're like, go fuck yourself. You particularly, Cinder. Literally go die.
In all fairness, character-wise, you're very excitable, and I'm 250 years old. Like, I'm like, calm down there, Fido. Calm down.
But no, like even with a natural 1 equaling a 6 in this case, you still have a basic level of navigation because it is your favorite terrain.
Yeah.
If it was like radiated fields, you would have been driven into a green patch for sure. Which, by the way, guys,
It's alright.
I'm not telling you what that is yet. They know. You will find out when that happens.
It's alright, it's those
Entirely not terrifying. Yep.
those bright green patches, oh god, they're so beautiful, so vibrant amongst the other brown terrain. Love it.
But alright. You actually see in like you're driving north still, you see various crystallized turmoil around some puddle, like small little pools. Actually, like they're glowing rainbow pools. Just in a little bit of the distance. There's one coming up right ahead, actually.
We should probably avoid that.
Understood. And without hesitation, there's probably a fairly jerking reaction one direction, not just a gentle turn. Like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
veer
that's
off. It's gonna be jarring to everyone in the vehicle.
Can everyone like roll me a deck save?
Just
Well.
remember, Granny did warn you.
Sure, we'll call that warning.
and paid you fairly well to start off.
I
Oh,
got a natural 1.
And you're sitting in the back of the ute. And there's no planning. There's nothing to stop you just toppling out.
And that's what happens.
We
Dora,
should probably avoid that. We avoid what?
you land in a small little puddle of turmoil. Actually, please take 1 point of.
Oh, that's
Please take.
a good deal.
Please take 1 point of turmoil fever.
Oh no.
The tracking stuff has started.
So in the red bit,
So there's a bunch of ticks that like in the red bit. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, correct.
that's level 1 to 4. Is that us as
That's
level 1 to 4 or the
you level 1. Like it's like the boxes essentially are where like the limits for your level are. So once you hit the black line on the dark red, that's when you go into the effects of turmoil fever, which I won't say
Okay.
until it happens because I want to keep chat in the dark.
Well, that could have gone better.
Yeah, you telling me? I'm just like picking myself up out of the puddle.
I reached my hand out,
slamming on
to,
the brakes. Just so you know.
Oh, great!
I'm checking to make sure that my-
No,
Everyone
I'm
else,
gonna
do
check.
another
Still
deck
cash?
save, please.
Oh my god.
You all did
Here
not
we go.
expect this to happen.
17. I'm all right. Can we just say Dinky's fine?
Think he's fine, absolutely fine.
Oh yeah,
His claws just go into the use tray.
great balance. Yeah. So stops the vehicle and is just mortified.
I need Arcade to do another deck save for me, please.
Another one? Okay, sorry.
I slammed on the
Another deck
brakes.
save. Another one hits the decks. Yeah.
I while you're doing that, I like look around and I see that I've dropped my clamor, my clapper into the puddle. I'm like, oh, I just
Don't eat that. I swear to Christ. Do not
No.
eat
I feel
the irradiated clams.
I feel so bad. I be like, no, it's fine. Grab it. I can take care of that. It's okay. I've got you.
No.
Can I cast purified food and drink?
Yeah,
Does
I
not
sleep
work
with my
on
back.
Termoid
No.
eated food. Thank you.
Fair enough. But anyway, every night, like any like water and things that we get, I'm gonna try and use purified food and drink if I have a spell slot to help with that.
Fair. But okay. So as Granny, everyone there inside the ute at this time is still it's a bit shaken. Dora's like 100 feet back.
Granny's slowly making her way.
Walk over there to kind of help her up and get her dusted off. But doing my best not to touch any of the fluid that is on
Yeah.
Dora's body.
It's lucky enough that it's watered down. It could have been a lot worse if it was pure turmoil.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean Dora off?
You sure can.
Okay, it's gonna take a little while because I don't know if I'm there yet.
5 minutes later, you see this little granny hobble.
I mean,
Oh.
surely we were walking back at this time.
Yeah.
Catch up to me halfway back.
Probably way closer.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna need to make like a baby carrier or something, a stroller, something.
A sling.
You just have a granny like on our
Granny's sling.
chest, like looking at.
That's hilarious.
Oh boy.
Such bad. So, damn.
Alrighty then.
All the way in the centaur as a centaur.
You could, but nah.
Alrighty, yeah. So we make it our way back. I get myself back in and into the vehicle. Is everyone buckled this time. I swear I told everyone buckle up and hold on. Did you forget that rule?
You sure didn't.
I look at
No, I
my,
did.
my
Actually, when we
seat.
first left,
I
No,
look at
she
I
did.
look at my seat, which is just the back of the ute with no.
It's like it's,
Well,
No
I-
safety
I-
measures
I just said-
whatsoever.
Yes,
No,
I bet that, Granny. That's my bad.
Granny
Maybe some
literally
ropes?
takes time. We're not driving right now. Granny takes time
No.
to like knit or like take rope and like knit some like safety things to like give you some rope and whatnot to hold on to. Yeah, we're making sure that you're not falling out again.
Thanks, Granny.
next man.
We
Me,
take it
me,
along,
Dora,
right?
and Dinky are all strapped into the ute tray.
Are we at a location to take a long rest, or did we screw this one up?
Oh, it's up to you. If you guys want to take a long rest in the middle of fucking nowhere, sure can. That's part of the point of the campaign, right? So,
Oh,
I mean, I'm kind of in the mood for some
Sure.
combat, so
I do have alarm, so we can set up a.
well, let's
Hey,
keep driving. I think we
detection
got some more
perimeter
time on
for
us.
us to sleep.
I think we can make it a little further. I don't know where we're trying to make it, but hopefully there's something along the way.
yeah, I guess like the next. I spent like 50 minutes making that, making the safety equipment.
Absolutely.
It's now like somewhere like 10 p.m., give or take. By the time like Granny's starting to get sleepy, you can actually see like a little tin little shack about 50 meters to like the right of where you're driving.
Dal, I honestly I would like to actually roll like a performance or something for the crocheting or knitting that I did.
Please do.
Please. Okay,
Go ahead.
Would it be performance?
It would be performance or sleight of hand. I'll take both in this case.
Okay, so 14.
Basic crocheted net covering the end of the ute. Like where the tailgate usually would be. Which was the word I was looking for about an hour and a half ago.
Hey, you found it.
I found it.
Back on time.
But in all fairness, we're out in the middle of nowhere, and this looks basic, but it's we just knitted an entire net to keep
No, this
you
is
safe.
amazing. This is amazing.
Out in the middle of the turmoil. Yeah, you know.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Granny.
Oh, thank you. My talents being appreciated. I appreciate you.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
Okay.
Let's be on our way.
So there's this tin shack we see over there, right?
Uh-huh.
Let me scout ahead, have a look, see if there's anything we need to worry about. Come on, Dinky.
That's how Dingy's been sounding the whole campaign, I swear.
Like a drowned dog. I feel so bad.
Like a husky. Right?
More higher pitched. Huskies.
Yeah,
they
see,
whine.
see, Dinky's also a robot.
Fair.
Fully?
Like,
I'm actually,
vocal
I'm actually
cords.
used to a Nikita.
Yeah.
Yeah, vocal cords probably are,
Yeah.
are mechanical, that's fair. He's like
He's trying his best.
19.
Yeah. He's trying his best.
Like he's the same age as me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to kind of get low down to the ground, as low down as I can with my kind of goblin hunch that I have, and just kind of slowly start approaching the shack, and I want to just like keep my eyes out, keep like my head on a swivel, pretty much, to just see what's going on, what's out there, and because it's nighttime and I am a drow, I have very good vision.
Especially because this is dim light, and with dark vision makes it full bright. You don't have to do anything. You don't get disadvantage on the roll for being dim light. You get you just flat roll, or flat roll plus double proficiency because it's your favorite terrain. So go ahead, investigation or perception.
We'll do perception.
Laughy, you alright, buddy? Is Cinder alright?
So that'd be a 7. Physical dice.
Cinder alright, mate?
Cinder is not a lucky person.
If you have this emote in chat, people,
It's very excited.
yeah, it's just one of those ones.
Oh, Sage.
So I've got 2 nat 1s so far.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bodes well for the rest of the campaign.
Should we get Should we get a nat 1 counter for the campaign?
We're on 3 so far.
What do you mean? I thought that's what the counter was next to my name.
I was gonna say we can have a Will Wheaton comparison.
Oh my lord. Yeah. So that's a 7.
A 7. It's still your favorite terrain, so you can't fail.
But Dinky is also with me and has better senses of smell and stuff.
Yeah. So between you and Dinky, Dinky's nose specifically is trained to smell out turmoil, specifically pockets of it, crystals, that sort of thing. Just make sure for safety. There's, he goes around, sniffs around a bit. Sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
You can smell his clams.
Let's see.
It's got that stupid air freshener around his collar.
That would ruin all that advantage of smell perception checks.
Sure would.
It's Cinder. Are you finding anything out there? Can we get out of this damn vehicle?
So the shack.
I'm taking it slow.
Yeah.
Excuse me, little miss. Walks 1 freaking inch a fucking minute.
Nothing surprises me because I take my time.
And so what am I? And I'm definitely further away than you right now. We're not necessarily in super easy earshot.
No, definitely not. But no, the walkway to there seems pretty calm. There's no puddles of turmoil that have leaked through to the surface. No major rocks or anything like that. It just seems to be just a shelter. Some basic shelter.
Can I poke my head in?
Sure can. It's made out of galvanized steel, like a wooden frame. Pretty sturdy though, so pretty good.
No, I'm just gonna pick up just a handful of rocks and just toss them around a little bit just to check if there's anything that might be dangerous lurking somewhere, whether it be some form of trap or.
Yeah, so you actually see something in the corner of the room. It's about 5 centimeters tall.
Mm-hmm. It's about the same as Granny.
Yeah, about the same as Granny. It looks like a horse, but it has 8 legs.
I'm slightly terrified.
I don't like that.
Fine.
Al.
I'm just no. Nope.
So I'm sorry. Is this a horse spider?
Sure is.
At least it's not a wolf spider. All right, you idiot. So, do I have any knowledge of this? Of this creature? Is this something that I need to be really worried
it's
about?
Probably
Is it kind of like a huntsman?
It's the equivalent of I don't know, a rat.
Okay, but it's not like poisonous.
No.
It's not venomous.
No. It just eats like various little whatever lichen and stuff can pop up in the shelter that has accumulated.
Oh, look at you little cutie. How you doing?
Me.
Oh, you're just living your life, aren't you? Well, you're gonna have some roommates tonight, all right? I hope that's all right. Oh, yeah, bloody precious.
That's as high as I can do horse noises, okay, guys?
I'm gonna head back to the car.
Why is it
Granny
a
has made it
car,
roughly-
but it is actually just a car?
Granny has made it 10 feet from the car
At this
towards
point,
the
it's just a series of pulleys. Yeah, everything seems pretty good.
Leaving the vehicle, or what are we doing?
We can park it up alongside.
I figured we kind of were.
I assumed that we parked because I assumed we parked a little bit off, and then I went and checked it out.
Stop before we got up to the shack. That this is retroactive. Need to ask.
Well,
would you have told Granny to stop
would
before
have,
we
yes.
got? Okay, because otherwise Granny would have driven right up to the
I
shack.
would have,
as-
yes.
As part. Okay, so Granny's still in the vehicle. Then sorry, I thought we made it to the vehicle. Then whenever you say it's good,
stayed
I
in
would
the vehicle.
bring it closer.
Yeah, we're good. Let's bring her in. Got a little bit of local wildlife, but nothing to worry about.
Some wildlife. Whoa, what do we got going on in there?
Oh, just a horse spider, a nice little cutie.
Horse spider. Okay. Is that a normal
Is that
thing?
harmless?
I don't know if that's a normal thing.
Yeah, that's fairly normal. Normal wildlife of the Termoil Waste. Nice little cutie. He won't harm you or anything. He's just looking for his own shelter, you know.
Do you want the
Well,
scientific
that's
name
your
for it?
Bringing in our packs?
What'd you
Seems
say?
like a good idea.
Do you want the scientific name for it?
Uh-oh.
No.
It's fun. It's fun.
I mean, sure, I'm not going to use it.
Equestria Erecna.
That's cute.
Nice.
I put effort into these, okay?
I say, Doll, I'm sorry, did you say horse spider?
Yeah, horse spider.
Oh, that's not good. I have equestria arachnophobia.
That's alright. She's harmless. You
Oh,
ain't,
she's
aren't you?
harmless. She's a spider. Spiders don't have arms.
I mean, I suppose you could say she's got 8 of them, but you know.
Keep breathing, Diamond. Keep breathing.
This conversation, even Granny's just like, she's gone
Well,
over
you
in the
know,
corner and started.
You got to keep in mind we're moving into their home, you know. We gotta be good house guests.
Hey, wait, you telling me that this spider owns this house?
Well, no, but
You see a little piece of paper next to it?
Is that the deed?
Yep.
like a mailbox.
The little mailbox in the door frame.
You know, it lives here. We're just barging in. We gotta respect nature, you know. It's important.
I start to contemplate sleeping in the car.
Did we sign up for this on Web B&B?
It's
And
really
yes, my
not
character
safe.
is essentially Steve Owen.
I'm so broken.
By the way, it can't walk on walls at all because it has little tiny horseshoes.
I assume that just because everybody's having a weird conversation, Granny has gone to the corner and started knitting. And this particularly, I figure I'm gonna make like a weird shawl-like thing for the. I can't say that. Equestria arachna. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a thing where it fits between the legs.
You can
and
just
kinda, like
you can just horse spider. There's a scientific name and a normal name. Just use a fucking normal name.
spider.
Spider horse, spider horse.
No, that's a different thing. Spider horses are a different thing. The fuckloads more scary.
Oh no.
Nonetheless, I would end up just creating like a little shawl like that fits along the neckline and in between each of the legs. Yep.
You do, and it's like.
I don't know. I assume it might get hot out here or cool. I don't know.
It's currently hot, and you're giving it warm weather.
Yeah, it's Granny. Granny knows. Granny knits.
I'm playing knock on walls.
Double-sided like 3M. Let's go.
It's the best. But okay. Is there anything you guys want to do, particularly to set up camp for the night?
I'm going to go around and set the alarm spell.
And I'm going to actually prepare spells.
Good, because you're the combat next session, guys. A warning.
I was like, if we got into something, I'm so screwed because I just realized none of my spells are set.
Yeah, so I pull out a very like, actually no, all things are substituted for,
Ethics, yeah, correct.
ethics as opposed to having normal components.
Yep. Unless if it has a
So I
monetary
kind of, like-
value, then it's a different circumstance.
Yeah, so I just kind of like take some like a pinch of ethics and just kind of start like marking out a kind of circle around the car and the car in the shed. And I just kind of trace a few like touches and infuse my kind of magical essence. My eyes like glow very brightly while I'm doing this, and the alarm is set.
All right.
Well, it's a 20-foot cube, so I probably couldn't do the whole area, but I can do the shed at least.
No, 20 foot by 20 foot could actually fit this, actually. Yeah.
The shed and the car?
Yep. Could fit both, yep.
All right, cool. Easy.
I was doing the car, like the car's parked like right next to the shed, so you can just do a
Yeah.
box around, like a box, essentially a box around it. So. Okay.
And yeah, I designate the party, Dinky, and the horse spider to not trip the alarm.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, nothing should disturb us now without us knowing about it. So if you hear a high pitch alarm in your mind, we got intruders.
If we hear a high pitched alarm,
Yeah.
oh, interesting. I've seen these before, but before I believe that they did other stuff, I didn't know that they actually went off. You're pretty talented. That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Granny. He's like, does a little excited kind of hop at the praise.
Be ready for a roller coaster ride.
Praise is not a common thing that Cinder's received in the last like year. So,
Not a whole lot, no.
you see Dinky in the horse spider just playing around in the corner.
Cute.
Dinky's on his side, and the horse spider's like hopped up onto his belly.
See, Theo?
Be a
Nothing
lot
to
of
worry
good
about.
scratches.
Absolutely, but it just clings because it's metal. Okay, what else is everyone else
Guys to
doing
each
to help set up camp for the night?
I'm being incredibly boring and like digging a pit for the for latrine space and making sure there's a cooking place in a completely different area and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for
Just
sure, sure.
Basic and boring.
How about Dora?
Don't know really. I think I'm having just a little walk around the outside of the shack and seeing if there's anything in the surrounding area that may be worth noting.
Not really.
I do want to ask for everyone, if I use the purified food and drink, does that turn the dirty water into pure water or no?
Read the specific spell stuff out for me.
Because purify food and drink. All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
No, it wouldn't in this case.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure for the dirty water. I was thinking more of the dirty water kind of mentality, if it's possible to actually clean with spell.
No.
Because it is a level 1. Okay.
Not with spells. If you had like an engineered water filter, for instance, would be a different circumstance.
Oh, shucks, I left that at home, didn't I?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Stupid bloody Connie. You say shucks and all I can think about is clams.
Lovely. And as the night continues to continue happening at this point, I think this is a nice spot to end today's whatever the today was.
The clam cult.
Clam bake.
It was just a clam jam, and you know it. Just stop. Don't.
Now welcome
Clam.
to the Clam Jam.
There's a reason
Clam
why it's
Jam
called
Slam.
the Clamming Times, the
Come on and
episode.
clam. Welcome to the
No.
Wait.
Help me.
Come
If I
on and
create
clam jam
water-
tonight.
If I create water, would that be considered pure water?
Sure is.
Okay. Well then, thank you.
I mean, it won't
Try to
taste.
prepare.
It won't taste good, but it'll be water. So
I don't care about taste. Granny has, if you haven't noticed, Granny doesn't know jack about anything anymore. Granny just goes with the flow of things.
Granny's taste buds are well and truly dead.
That's not terrifying.
Teeth are gone. Nick, come on.
all right.
You know there's
Teeth and
some other
tongue are two very different things.
I'm sorry, do you think your teeth have taste buds?
No, but the fact that the teeth are gone definitely means the destruction of someone's mouth. So there's a lot of stuff that happens from that.
Granny
So
only
just-
tastes
just to
salt,
clarify-
and that's why she likes to clam stuff.
Just to clarify, we're knocking off one of our waters, right?
If you
I
want
know
to consume, you've already had today's assumption, like for this first day, you've already had your water and food for today.
So we don't need to worry about that till next session.
To next session.
So
Yep.
should we just do a long rest next session kind of situation?
You'll be doing a long rest. I'll be marking off. Take a long rest, and you'll be waking up at the beginning of the next session.
That's what. Okay, sounds good. Where did they move it? Okay, never mind.
But all right. Thank you, everyone, for playing. You can find us at Cast T. Exclamation mark Cast T.
Excuse me.
For all the different things. You can find us on different socials. This video will be uploaded sometime. I don't know. To Cust. But alright. Yes. And Laffy, you're doing the
Yes.
outro today, bitch.
Can you
It's
Can you send it to me again?
It's in the resource chat.
Thank you. I hope your journey through the forest was pleasant, and please feel free to wade through our stories again at any time. Stay safe, and please remember, always be shacking up. See you next time.
See you, everybody.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm stopping the recording so we can find a raid. Thank you everyone for coming today. We'll do a little post-game chat after this. We'll do that. Who can we raid today? Who shall we raid? Man, this is a one fucking unique campaign. Jeez.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Goodness gracious.
It's fun who to raid.
I need to pee, so I will be back in 15 to 140 seconds.
I'm counting.
Good.
Okay, let's find someone to raid.
5.
I'm making sure that everybody has that imagery in their head, so
And-
I'm good.
I was counting.
You all have to see those pictures of the clams now.
I refuse.
That's just-
I've already had looked at these. I'm done. I'm done looking at them.
It's just in my brain now, and I don't want it to be.
Like, I had it open because the first thing I see is like the 2 pictures.
Yeah.
and I was
We're gonna
like,
go to a
no.
D&D stream, which is doing a charity stream at the moment.
Ooh.
That'd be a good bet. Exclamation mark roll call, raid call. From you already done it. If you haven't done it yet, raid, boom, boom, boom. Or RC maybe, or raid. I've got too many different variants of the fucking same
There we
command.
There we go.
Yeah. Right. Let's go show this channel some lovin'.
Woohoo.
Okay. We have to wait for our post-game talk because that's getting recorded for bonus content.
Yeah.
So we have to wait until Luffy's back for that. But okay. All right, everybody.
Lexi, have you seen the photos?
Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow for Wondercrest. All right. Bye-bye.
Woohoo.